Hi yogis, welcome to practice. It has been a few days since we have practiced chair yoga with one another, so I am very happy to have you in my living room. You may notice it is constantly changing. I don't know about you, but during this quarantine I must rearrange everything even more than I usually do. And you name it, I'll move it. So welcome to my rearranged living room. And before we get started, I would like to reinforce a few things about chair yoga. The reason why we reiterate the same information every time we practice yoga is because we receive information differently each and every day. If you learn something when you're anxious, it is going to be stored in that mind of yours a little bit differently than if you retained information when you were grounded and lively, let's say. So as we go through those rules, you may have heard me say this before, but you must find yourself on a chair that doesn't have wheels, that doesn't have arms, and that isn't going to make you feel anxious or unreliable. And give yourself a little wiggle, see if your chair is really sturdy, and welcome yourself to practice. Bring your palms face up on your thighs and sit off of the back of your chair. When you need a break, take a breath out, lean back, unclench all the muscles in the belly and the face, and then join us when you can, spine off of the chair. Hello Ginger, and hello Bill. I'm so happy to have you joining me in my home. We'll shut our eyes and ground our breath to start our practice today. We'll inhale at the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Breath in, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. You can open your eyes. Welcome to practice. Notice where all of your weight is in your seat. Do you tend to lean forward and your weight is in your knees and your legs? Or can you lean back a bit so that all of your weight is right underneath you, right under your cheeks, right on your sits bone? You're going to suck in your navel and you're going to flare your ribs out as you imagine breathing in, puffing the ribs and the chest up. And as you exhale, you'll relax, round, chin in towards the chest. So breath in, roll the chest forward, lift the chin. As you exhale, round, look towards the belly. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see what I'm up to. Breath in, puff up the chest, chin up. Exhale, chin into the chest. Breath in, your shoulder blades retract. Pull them back, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Let's take a few more. Breath in, puff up the chest, chin up. Exhale, round the spine, look at the belly. And you'll find stillness. I'll turn back to face towards you. You can stay put. I'll let you know when you need to move. Let's turn our palms face down. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Breath in, shrug and lift. Exhale, shoulders down. One more. And breath out. Go ahead and look down at your feet. Bring your feet underneath your knees. So try not to tuck your feet back and behind the chair or extend your legs out long. If you're able to, soles of the feet down on the floor. Is anyone else practicing with their puppers today? This is Pinecone. Say hello. Say hello. We're gonna open our hearts. Go ahead and do palms nice and wide like a T, best you can. So any bend in your elbows is just fine. Try to stay off of the back of your chair and flare the arms open. Your palms are towards me. If you need a break, breath out, lean back. It's just yoga. And then breath in, sit up nice and tall. Keep reaching here. We're taking a light turn. As you breathe out, you'll twist to the right. And imagine you have a broomstick that you're holding on to. Your eyes, your shoulders, they're gonna go at the same range. As you breathe out, you'll twist sides. Your legs will stay put. You'll come back to center, breathe in. Exhale, twist to one side. Breath in to center, feel the fatigue in your arms. Exhale, twist to one side. And back to center we go. You'll release your hands by the sides. Feel the sensations in your arms, in your neck. Chin lightly tucks in towards the chest. Drop your ear down to one shoulder and hold. If you need more, take your hand, lightly hold on to your head. No need to use force. You have the weight of your head and the weight of your arm to do the work for you. Exhales to go deeper. Breath in, come back to center, release the hand. Exhale, ear drops. Mimic what you did on the other side. Reach for the edge of the head. You are still leaning off of the back of your chair. So take a minute, tighten your stomach, flare up and out with the ribs. Really proud to be here. Wide collarbones. Release, your head will come back to center. Interlace your hands onto the back of your head. This is your range of motion here. So if you would like to bend in your elbows or hold on to the back of your neck, reach for what you can. So start with something that is pain-free. If that puts you right about here, there you are. If you have a grip on the back of your head, it's a grip of life, not a grip of death. And we fly the elbows open, breathe in, sit up tall. Exhale, arch to one side, just an inch or two. Keep pressing both cheeks and feet into the floor. Back to center. That's your breath in. And exhale to switch sides. Inhales to rise. And you'll tick and talk back and forth with your breath. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale to center. Long exhale. Another round of side stretch. Go at your pace. Release your grip, reach your arms out in front of you. Your palms will be face up. You're striving for straight arms. Anything in between is the pose. Lean back if you need a reprieve. Stay here. If you're able to come up to standing, let's do it. Inhales to rise. Press the hips forward, lengthen through your spine. Any wiggles, little hulas, and then you'll take a seat. You're always welcome to skip that step. If you are able to stand up and sit down throughout practice, you do it breath to movement. So inhales to stand and exhales to sit. If you're staying in your chair, breath out, lean back. Breath in, sit up nice and tall. Arms are still out in front of you. I'm distracting you. Can you tell? Keep reaching. As you breathe in, arms sweep overhead. We're getting rid of energy that no longer serves us. So as you breathe out, you'll drop your hands. You'll imagine you're taking a wave and you're whooshing it behind you. We're ready to release what no longer serves us today. So arms nice and long, that's the breath in. Exhale, bend at the elbows, hands scoop behind you. Relax through the shoulders, no scrunch in here. And take a few. As you imagine your anxiety, breathe out, see you later. Imagine your anger, breathe in. As you exhale, throw it behind you. Your financial worries, breathe in. Exhale, throw it behind you. Do this until you can no longer think of any of the things you need to get rid of. Some days you'll do 3, some days you'll do 100. And release your hands onto the thighs. Feel the fatigue in the arms and find stillness. Close your eyes. Start to breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Sit up tall. Inhale. 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Breath in. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Enjoy a moment of stillness. Scoop the chin in towards the chest. Imagine the back of your neck nice and long. You're not craning the neck. You're trying to get all the wrinkles out of the back of the neck by rounding your chin in towards the chest. Long, long neck. Let the head gently hang. 3, 2, and 1. Chin up. You'll open your eyes and we are going to widen our stance. If you like having support, perhaps you have a bench or another chair by the side of you. You can either widen your stance facing forward, or you can widen one leg off to the side, and that way you have the back of your chair as a bit of reassurance. You're opening your legs as wide as you can. Most important is the knee and ankle alignment. So if you have a book that you might need to slide underneath your foot so that your foot can reach the floor, that might be your modification of the day. I'm a very tall lady, so my feet reach the mat just fine. So find a chair that allows you to have these stacked. If this is too cumbersome on your groin, go ahead and close your legs until you're at ease. We did not come to yoga to put our body in physical stress. So find just a bit of discomfort. Open your arms, palms face forward, wide like a T. As you exhale, twist to one side. Breath in, back to center. Happy to be here. Exhale, switch sides. Inhales, center. Exhales, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. To center, we rise. Bring your arms overhead. As you exhale, we will fold forward. What to do? You can put another chair in front of you. You can set your elbows on top of your thighs. You can place your hands down on the floor. If you need something in between, hold on to your thighs and just have some trust as you peel the knees and look down towards the mat. You're allowed to change your mind. So if you started with your hands on the floor and you're realizing that's a bit too deep for you, go ahead and bring one hand to the thigh, then the other. We always use our inhales to sit up, to lengthen, to open our hearts. keep your belly nice and tight. Inhale, arms will sweep overhead. As you breathe out, arms wide like a T. Take your twist to one side and hold. Arms as wide as you can. You're facing the direction of one knee. Back to center. Switch knees, your belly button, your heart, your chin, all pointed towards the knee. Back to center we go. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Close and zip the legs together. As you breathe out, we'll take a forward fold. You'll reach down towards the thighs. You can also place a pillow on the tops of your thighs. Let's say you need more support. Scooch back until you are touching the back of your chair, and then gently fold forward. Some days it's an inch. Some days our belly and chest will reach the tops of our thighs. Go slow. Let your exhales help you go deeper. No need to take a look at me. For 5 rounds of breath, just let your head go the best you can. Let's sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center. Feel the effects of your forward fold. Thank you so much for practicing some chair yoga with me. When we say namaste, we acknowledge the student and teacher in each and every one of us. So the light and the teacher in me is so honored to guide the teacher and the light in you as you bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. If you enjoyed the forward folds that we took and you are looking to start a meditation practice, I often like to take a pose like forward fold for 2 to 5 minutes at a time to give myself something to do while I'm meditating. You are not doing anything else other than focusing on relaxing your breath and folding forward. You can set a timer for 2 to 5 minutes and just hang out, let all the thoughts wander, enjoy and feel the challenges of holding the pose. And when you're ready to come out, we use our inhales to stand up, sweep the arms overhead, press your hips forward, and go on with your merry day. Namaste.